Hey, I'm Paulina Nirmasita Pusparani. I will answer the midterm test of English class. Number 1. What is the definition of Laudato Si? Laudato Si is "Messignor, praise be to you, my Lord." In the word of this beautiful Santico, Saint Francis of Assisi reminds us that our common home is like a sister with whom we share our life and a beautiful mother who opened her arms to embrace us. Praise be to you, my Lord, through our sister, Mother Earth, who sustained and governed us and who produced verdant fruit with color flowers and herbs. Laudato Si is the second encyclical of Pope Francis. The encyclical has the subtitle on care for our common home. In it, the Pope criticizes consumerism, irresponsible development, environmental degradation, and global warming, and calls all people of the world to take swift and unveiled global action. Number 2. Why should humans care about environment? Because the destruction of the human environment is extremely serious, not only because God has entrusted the world to us, men and women, but because human life is itself a gift which must be defended from various forms of debasement. Every effort to protect and improve our world entails profound change in lifestyles, models of production and consumption, and the established structure of power which today governs societies. Authentic human development is a moral character. It presumes for respect for the human person, but it must also be concerned for the world around us and take into account the nature of each being and of its model connection in an ordered system. Number 3. What is the meaning of integral ecology? The concept of integral ecology is about our heart to love other creation with love. Ecology studies the relationship between living organisms and the environment in which they develop. This necessarily entails reflection and debate about the conditions required for the life and survival of society and the honestly needed to question certain models of development, production, and consumption. Time and space are not independent of one another, and not even atoms or subatomic particles can be considered in isolation. Just as the different aspects of the planet, physical, chemical, and biological, are interrelated, so two living species are part of a network which we will never fully explore and understand. A good part of our genetic code is shared by many living beings. It follows that the fragmentation of knowledge and the isolation of bits of information can actually become a form of ignorance unless they are integrated into a broader vision of reality. What does it mean when Pope says personifying the earth as sister? It means we protect our creator like we protect our family. We never hurt our family, so we never hurt other creators. We treat it with love. We have to care for, take care of, love other beings like our sisters, not as master and masters who have the right to plunder it at will. The background of Laudato Si is the greed of human consuming in the natural resources more than human need, and give examples. An example is when people cut forests carelessly to meet economic needs. The forest as Greenland as oxygen producing will decrease in number the longer it takes. Illegal shooting. This is also something related to deforestation. Animals in the forest will be increasingly rare because of hunting. In an archipelagic country such as Indonesia, excessive marine exploitation also occurs which result in almost extinction of marine species and disrupting the balance of marine life. Archipelago countries generally adhere to the principle of freedom of the seas or the absence of rules set in the middle of the sea. So the freedom is used as a benchmark for carrying out actions that harm many people in the future. Therefore, the national park provides a solution to overcome this kind of things, namely by considering resources and common property, not a private property. Excessive use of clean water has also caused a clean water crisis in several regions. This human greed is a concern in Laudato Si. Explain this statement. The degradation of human resources hurts humans as well. Human beings too are creators of this world and so widespread environmental degradation, so that it has an impact on human life both directly and indirectly. For example, high population number have an impact on city density and increased population in the city. In areas where precious metals or oil is found, locals are often exploited by multinational corporations, even expelled from their own land. Number 7. What is contrary to human dignity according to Laudato Si document? 1. Pollution and climate change. Pollution, waste, and the throwaway culture. Some forms of pollution are part of people's daily experience. 2. The issues of water. Other indicator of the present situation have to do with the depletion of natural resources. 3. Loss of biodiversity. The loss of forests and woodlands entails the loss of species which may constitute extremely important resources in the future, not only for food but also for curing disease, disaster, and other uses. 4. Decline in the quality of human life and the breakdown of society. Human beings too are creators of this world, enjoying a right to life and happiness, and endowed with unique dignity. 5. Global inequality. The human environment and the natural environment deteriorate together. We can adequately combat environmental degradation unless we attend the causes related to human and social degradation. 6. Weak responses. These situations have caused Sister Earth, along with all the abundant of our world, to cry out, pleading that we take another course. 7. A variety of opinions. Finally, we need to acknowledge that different approaches and lines of thought have emerged regarding this situation and its possible solutions.